What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How your mama and them? What's up? Happy Friday.
Hello.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's nice looking. That's very birthday-ish. And even has your little sparkly skull in there.
Oh, you couldn't see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I changed the background just to have some balloons up there. Why not? I got a birthday present from Munchkin, which we have been plagued with. Everybody has been like, hey, if you had this, blah, blah, blah. So y'all probably know what I'm talking about. And thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. There was like 60 people that sent me happy birthday. I tried to go and at least heart all the messages, but I know I missed some because they just kept coming. I was like, okay. That was awesome. Ozman, you are a smart cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So Munchkin got me the physics beer frother, which we're going to test tonight. I'm going to see if
he got it before his birthday because those dickheads sent it in this original box, and he was getting home before I was, so there was no way I could hide it from him. So,
well, I'm going to put one that I use the machine with, and the other one I'm just going to pour straight from the bottle, which I'm using Michelob Ultra, which is only 2.6 carbs anyway. So I'm still trying to stay low carb. By the way, I am down 24 pounds now. And I know that just makes Munchkin pissed beyond all pistivity, but I'm the one that needs to lose the weight the most. I don't want to be trying to take off and be fat. So, thank you, Linda.
I refuse to get on the scale, so I have no idea what mine is, but I can guarantee
that's not
it's
bad
not.
Beer. Well, we're
It
gonna
ain't
find out.
24 fucking pounds. I can tell you that much.
I tried one when I ran out. I mean, when I first got the machine, I had two. Congratulations, Creed. You were the man.
That's awesome.
I had two Michelob Ultras, so I used both of those. So I was out. I had to go get some more at the store, but the problem was I tried one as soon as I got home from the store, and they weren't cold enough, and I do not like beer if it's not cold, so that sucked. So they've been in the fridge ever since I got home. So thank you, Cloud Chucker. So they should be cold now. I'm gonna try both of them. I'm gonna pour them like you would a normal beer in the glass. These are the glass. I got two glasses that are identical. So I'm gonna try both of those glasses.
Why does it look like I only have half an eyebrow?
It does. It's just the camera.
Well, they're very light on this side, but yeah, that's weird.
Now this machine, like if you pull forward, it does the normal dispensing. If you push backwards, it adds head to your beer. So how much? And it's hard to calculate when you're getting near the end on a 12-ounce bottle. So I will like stop pouring at a certain point and then try to hit and then I end up with that much head on top of the beer. But hey, it's fine. And then it says we lost internet again.
Thank you, Angela.
So we're gonna try it though, and I have my good old faithful backup anyway. So let me go grab. Oh, Dro is up. Thanks, Rodin. I can't watch him while. Hopefully everything goes well because why are we out again? Because I did see that somebody had their reserve accidentally deploy. I don't know how much of that y'all missed. Dro was flying yesterday live, and somebody's reserve pop came out, and they end up landing out, and it looked like a cornfield. But hopefully everybody's okay. That you don't want that to happen. You don't want your reserve to just pop out when you're not ready for it to, because that'll be a big surprise.
You know, that's one thing I've never seen of all the fucking paramotor videos you have forced me to watch against my will, is anybody showing how to pack your reserve properly.
Oh, there's not a lot of them, not a lot of videos on it. There is a few. I have watched a couple. The problem with that is there's a lot of different type of reserves. There's square ones, there's round ones. There is steerable reserves versus
Yeah, and you know some of these training schools have all of them, so maybe they should do a video.
right.
Just
Some
saying.
of those schools don't even know how to pack them themselves. They just
Yeah, well,
hook them up and then hope that they're good. But
should
you
be a
know, you're
school.
supposed to send them in for a repack like once every year anyway. So every year or every couple years, I can't remember what the time frame is. But Jazzy's birthday's coming up Monday. Oh boy, Jazzy. You know, I'll catch up to you sooner or later. All right, let me grab the beers and we're going to try this out. I'll try and show y'all basically how it works.
Oh, thank you, Cloud Chucker. He can buy more beer with that because I'm going to force him to drink beer. He's not allowed to put that away. It needs to find a place on our counter, and he will be drinking at least
Thank you,
a
Cloud
beer or
Chucker.
two a week.
All right, so here they are, nice and cold. They are very cold. So the way this works is you just turn it counterclockwise, and it has a tube that you can see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the tube sticks down in whatever it be, you know, a 750 mil, no problem. It'll fit in there. So I'm going to take this one and we're going to put
Low
it
carb
in
beer,
here.
Jazzy.
And right now I have it hooked up batteries. You can plug it in, but
We have a whole
gonna
case of Yingling, but that
use
is
it
not low
battery
carb.
wise. So y'all can probably see most of this.
Mhm. You don't need to tilt the glass that far, sir.
Hey, I'm doing what they say.
You don't need to tilt it that. Well, I guess that nozzle isn't straight down, so.
Yeah, that's a lot of head on there.
That's
Just
too
saying.
much.
I know, right? I gotta learn the time. When you hit that thing, it puts a lot in there, and it's very fizzy. I don't know if y'all can see all the bubbles that are in there, but there's a lot. So let's try pouring it into a normal glass and see what happens. Whoa! The bottle slipped off the glass. I just spilled a little bit.
Well, how much pressure are you applying to try to pour it in the glass?
Hey, you know, I'm trying to do 8 things at once here. So there's the difference. You can see this one's got all the froth on it. That is just, and this one's very bubbly too. Don't get me wrong.
If somebody served me a beer like that in a bar, I would be pissed.
What, with just flat on top?
Yeah, no, with all the fucking head on the beer.
I like the head part. That's good stuff.
It ain't supposed to be that much though. Maybe an inch.
Let me see which one tastes better. There is a difference. Okay.
But
The
then
one
you got to
that came
get through
straight
2
out of the
inches of
bottle
foam first. Mm-hmm.
has a sharper taste to it. This is more of a mellowed out, but still the same flavor. You don't believe me? You can come try.
Look, it is not about what I believe. It is your birthday present. As long as you enjoy it and it makes you happy.
Now the head is right. You just
that's how it should be served, right there.
Well, that's what I attempted, but I failed. You know, crap happens. So I'm gonna do this again to give it a fair test. It's definitely got a little bit of a weird sharpness to it on the end. Yeah, that's without question smoother. I don't know how to explain it. It takes the edge off of it. Some people may enjoy the edge. If you'd rather have that edge than drink it straight out of a glass.
I don't like drinking beer out of a bottle because it gets warm too fast.
Well,
I prefer it in
they have
glass.
Michelob Ultra in those aluminum bottles also, but I prefer glass, so I go with glass. Not
That's
the
not what
preferred.
Tony said. Tony said, "Why drink out of a glass when a bottle is so much better?"
Well, hey John Wayne, how you doing?
He wouldn't be able to play with this new toy, Tony, if he had to drink it out of the bottle.
And this one still has head on top of it, whereas this one is nothing. It's blank. Just saying. If I had more beer in there, I could so now actually it leaves just a tiny bit in the bottle. I'll show y'all. It never gets like the very last drop out, so if you just pour, it's like a good swallow or so.
That's the sip for your homies right there.
You pour that little bit out for your
He
homies.
can't have real beer right now, Creed, so he's got to stick with Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, these are 2.6 carbs because it's Michelob Ultra. That's the main reason I got these. Otherwise, I mean, it even says it right on the bottle. 2.6
Well, I
carbs.
hope your date went well, King Cobra. And you didn't tell her I got to go home to watch these two yahoos on
yeah,
YouTube.
I don't want to mess your date up. Why would you be like, "No, I got to go back and watch Scuba and Munchkin. We got to cut this date short."
Tony, I think so, but it's supposed to make your bottled beer taste like a draft, which I do prefer draft beer myself. But
Tony, you can't say that this would not be cool at a fly-in to serve draft beer at a fly-in. What? This is, and it's still got head on top of it, even after all this time. The other one's got nothing. Anyways, yeah, so, and then one of the attorneys got me a little pig that's wearing headphones and a microphone. It's supposed to have sunglasses, little aviator sunglasses. It was supposed to be like a flying pig, but
yes.
no sunglasses, but it was
She was
still
very
cute.
excited to tell me about that. I do have sunglasses for the ducks in here. We could see if they'll fit the pig.
Damn, Breeze.
Well, Tony,
Breeze
how
cut her
many?
nap short.
Well, I mean, that's saying something like there, because cutting a nap
I know,
short.
right? She could have been
Tony,
sleeping.
how many
right?
beers do you need to drink at once?
Well, I had to do a test.
I guess Tony says I got two hands. Damn it! No, Tony said that's only one beer at a time.
Thank you, Breeze. We love you. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to have to drink 2 beers, but I got to do something. If it makes it taste kind of flat. It doesn't taste flat at all, Scott. It tastes like the edge is gone off of it. That's the best way I could explain it.
I think all it does is aerate the beer on its way out of the bottle.
The
into your
bubbles are
glass.
nice. I like the head on top. I like drinking through that. If you don't
I would
get past
imagine
that, though,
it would probably go flat faster, but
goes flat faster. They're both bubbling pretty good.
it's only been like 3 minutes, so I don't mean like flat in 5 minutes, but yeah.
Beer before liquor, never sicker.
Tony, that's why he's drinking Michelob Ultra, because it's less than 3 carbs a beer. So
Yes, these are low carb beers. I mean, I don't want to waste the beer, but I have a full thing of liquor sitting here, so can I get sick? Maybe.
Well, you went out to eat and went to the zoo. That sounds like a very nice date. That would be something I would enjoy. I like going to the zoo and I like food, so
Very true, Harry. I don't know what man doesn't. Is it kind of like drinking a beer with nitrous? I would say no on the nitrous, because I've had some nitro stuff before. Nitro throws a crap ton of bubbles in there, and that's like a whole nother level. But those machines are very expensive. If you want to have nitro drinks, yeah, good luck with that.
So I went online
Liquor before beer in the clear.
for my other gold necklace that I bought before. This is the longer version of this one because it broke in half. It is almost $400 to replace that necklace. That
Yeah.
is not what I paid the first time.
Gold has
It
definitely
was
went up in
well under
price.
200, significantly.
Well, and Angela's talking about, beer before liquor and you'll be sick, but if you have the liquor before the beer, you're fine. I know you don't want to drink wine before liquor because it made me deathly sick. I was
I
hurling.
think any combination is okay unless you overdo it because I've mixed some shit before.
I just drink beer and avoid the liquor. Well, there you go, Scott. I mean, it's cheaper, I think. I mean, well, I can get way more drinks out of whatever pack. I think that was an 18 pack I got for, I forgot what the price was, but
Beer makes me pee too much.
But
Ooh, I forgot another thing we can bring in September is that bag of Jello shooters that we have in the.
Oh yeah, we do have Jello shooters.
They're wine Jello shooters because they can't sell liquor at Costco, but they're not bad. The texture is slightly weird.
Thank you, Will.
Will, you need to know
Look,
what he
Will.
got.
Look, Will, I got a beer frother. What? It is a physic. It's the name brand one. Now I'm not telling y'all to go out and run out and buy one of these things, obviously, but they do have cheaper ones on Amazon for like $29. I don't know if they do the same thing. I would assume they do. I mean, how secret can the technology be? Uh-huh.
No, 'twas not God. It was I that provided the beer frother. Jello shots are awesome, and they've severely cut down on the bathroom breaks. That's what we used to make. Well, I used to make them when we go to the NASCAR race, and I'd make like 4 or 5 trays of them. So I would have an entire cooler full of Jello shots.
Well, I told everybody on the internet, I'm officially steak sauce years old because, I'm not A1 and I'm not wash your sister sauce, but I'm Heinz 57 old, which I really wanted a steak with Heinz 57 sauce. If nothing else, I will get some Heinz 57 out of the fridge and eat some tonight just to celebrate the 57.
That shit is nasty. I knew there was something wrong with you.
I like Heinz 57. I like
it more
than A1.
Yeah, I know. It's because you're a broken human being. It's gross.
I'm broken?
A1 all the way, man.
I'm a sauce connoisseur. I like sauces. I like lots of sauces.
A1's the best. But you also like fucking Kansas City barbecue sauce, so you and I are just gonna have to agree to disagree on those two things. Cause
you like the super vinegar taste barbecue
Carolina
sauce.
Style, yeah, the only real barbecue. Kansas City's
that's
fucking
not barbecue. That's
goddamn ketchup is what it is.
What birthday is this? Will? I just said.
Maybe Will don't eat that nasty shit either.
Tony don't like 57 sauce.
It's because it's gross.
My birthday, Vector. Hey, Vector. It's my birthday.
It's not better than A1. A1 is delicious.
It's my birthday.
Carolina is not sweet. Carolina is vinegar based. Kansas City is sweet.
He ain't got nothing to say about that. Oh, he came off his stool for that. Thank you, John Wayne. Yeah, we got a fly-in coming up literally in 1 month's time, on the 17th of next month. So I'm going to, when I go to the fly-in, I'm going to be trying my camera hooked Bluetooth to my headset to see if that eliminates the noise. I'm thinking it will. The only thing is, which could be good in some cases, I'm going to use the Smoke V3 headset.
I have to interrupt you. Peanut, did you get your pen? Or as Scuba would say, did you get your pen? Did you get your peen?
So what it'll do is you'll be able to hear me talk and hear probably the motor noise a little bit.
I like hearing gaggle though.
But yeah, gaggle you won't be able to hear, or if I was playing music, you wouldn't be able to hear that because
play
it doesn't
music
have a
anymore.
direct audio input going into the headset. It's got to listen for gaggle. So unless I was Bluetoothing gaggle into, well, gaggle still should, it says it'll show up. I haven't yet been able to make it work. There should be a way to make it do it, but because that headset will connect two devices, it says, but I can't tell. I don't want this beer to go bad.
How's it gonna go bad? It's beer.
It's gonna get hot, and I won't.
All
I
right,
won't like
there,
it.
fat ass. You just yank my chair backwards. There's the cat. You can't see her.
Oh,
She
we can't see the
disappeared in
cat.
green screen. No,
Zoo
she
was a
jumped
very
on my
nice
chair.
place. We spent unhurried whole day there. Just strolled around at our pace. I actually got to see all the animals. Had ice cream under a tree. Oh, isn't that sweet?
What? Why are you in the hospital, Peanut? And next time you go to the zoo, if they have prairie dogs, walk
Take
by
a
them
hammer to Vector.
and they'll
Beat
yoo-hoo for
Vector
you.
down. Yeah, I like that machine runs off 2 AA batteries, or you can plug it in. So no matter what at the fly-in, I'll be able to power this thing and pump out some draft beer.
I am so ready to go sit in the field. I want to set up our new tent and lay out the rugs in there and get it all nice, comfy, and cozy. And I want to.
I am surprised that Munchkin is so ready to go sit out in the field. But I mean, as much time as we spend at work, I can't blame her because we're there. It's like we live there. I think we're at work more than we are at home.
We spend
it's
more
nuts.
time awake at work than we do home. I do like this whole hourly thing though. I could get used to that. My last check was $700 more than my typical base pay.
Hey,
And
cha-ching.
then my next check that I'm getting, I had, what was it? How many? 13 hours overtime? Almost 14 hours?
Something like that. Yeah, 14 hours overtime. Yeah, if I go over 5 hours, they're going to come after me with a hatchet. But she's able to do that. You know, get some benefits.
Overtime is time and a half, so that's like $36 an hour.
Look, I even have kind of fingernails now. I have not bit my nails, and since I started my diet at all, this hand's got better fingernails than this hand. But they're both definitely all white showing now. So
I don't know what's gotten into him all of a sudden, why he decided he wants fingernails, because all he does is complain about said
I do
fingernails.
complain. They come in handy when you're
Like,
trying to pick
nobody
up a
forced
coin
you to
off the
do that.
ground. That's about it. Should
You
be
should
a
be a
hand
hand
model. No, Will. Vector, what are you doing,
Yeah, Angela,
man?
I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, because he's asked me before if I wanted to go to hourly, and I guess I'm still stuck in old school mode where hourly is bad and salary is good. No. What the fuck was I thinking? No. Give me my overtime. Now, he
Well, it's
has
because
been
you worked out a deal where you made sure your pay wasn't going to be less. So
he has been a twat waffle though. A rehab stay.
is that a
Well,
smart ring? You know, Cloud Chucker, it's funny you bring that up. This is the ring I lost, I don't know how long ago. Munchkin found it in one of our drawers. This is not
it
a
was
smart
in our
ring,
junk drawer.
but I do have a smart ring coming. I have one on the way, which measures blood pressure, I don't know. Wait, I know it does heart rate, and it does your sleep cycle also. So we're gonna see how well it works because it was on sale. It was a Woot thing. I got a bunch of stuff from Woot. Even got a chainsaw, which I have gas-powered chainsaws. The one I got is battery-powered. Comes with 2 batteries, and I want to take it to the fly-in in case we need more firewood. I'm gonna go chop some down, which I know the wood won't be dried out, but
He has been a horrible influence at work because he's got one of my other coworkers addicted to Woot now. So not only did he buy a chainsaw, she bought the chainsaw. So yeah, they're just in there
Oh, she bought
spending
more than
money.
just the chainsaw.
I'm sure she did.
She bought a bunch
Um,
of stuff, and I was like, I didn't tell you to buy that.
yeah, my boss has been being a kind of a twat waffle because he'll be like, "What are you still doing here? Go home." No, I still got stuff to do.
Nice cloud
Um,
chucker.
because I specifically told him that one of the reasons I didn't want to go to hourly is because I didn't want him to try to micromanage my time. So he has been doing that intentionally because he's a twat waffle and he knows it. Um, so not that he's being serious about it. He's just
Stop trying to push over the bottle,
being
Vector.
himself. But
King Cobra, I'm the
um,
same way. I keep my nails very short. I do not like having nails. All they are is trouble, and they get dirt under them, and it gets on my nerves.
you have to clean them and wash your hands and shit, man.
I always try, but they end up getting so dirty I can't do anything with them, and I just give up. But
Mine are short because I took off my gel
waffle, that's my new
and
favorite word.
when you take it off, the soak off is a fucking crock of shit. That shit does not soak off for anything. So when taking it off, I end up filing thin spots on my nails. So as they grow out, like technically at this moment, I only have one fingernail left that's soft. So I'm about to cut them all back again to get rid of the soft spots. So when they grow out, they'll be not flimsy. So I can do my nails again. But the gel polish lasts so long. I can paint my nails, and it's a good 3 or 4 weeks before I have to do them again.
And
Regular
that's
nail
only
polish
because your
does
nails
not
grow out. Other than that, you wouldn't have to do it again.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna do the acrylics because that I take biotin, Angela. And then the vitamins, my multivitamins that I take have collagen and all that good stuff on there.
Vector, calm down. This robot is going ballistic over here.
He always does. You can hear him in your office when we're watching TV, and he's in
Well,
there
he has
losing
been
his
lonely
ever-loving
for the
mind.
last I don't know how long.
Well, and he can't move around on your desk, and it pisses him off. So he's
No,
in
he's
there
got plenty
throwing
of
a
room
fit.
now. I literally
Because you
moved
just
everything out of the
cleaned it
way.
off. I think we should take him to work.
Take him to work? Oh,
Well, when I did take him
that's
to
not a
work
bad
that one
idea.
time and had him in my office in Williamsburg, I set him on the floor to cruise around, and he just hung out under my chair talking shit the whole time. I couldn't leave him on the desk because he kept trying to drive off of it. But when he was on the floor, he'd cruise around a little bit, and then he'd come back and hide out underneath my chair. I need to learn that, King Cobra.
Oh, the good old mod heist. Really? I just typed a bunch of stuff for nothing. All right, let's try that again.
Hey, Stina.
Well, hey, Stina, thank you. There,
So
I mod heisted.
y'all want to know something funny? My hair, can you see it? It's all shiny and soft. I've been I've been using dog shampoo. I bought
7 million Cloud Chucker.
there,
You just bet big, don't you?
there is a dog shampoo that I used to buy for my dog that smells like jasmine and vanilla, and it smells really good. It's just shampoo. It's not like flea shampoo or
Thank you,
nothing.
timekeeper.
Well, Bella is no longer with us, and I don't have, so I used her shampoo because I ran out. It smells really nice. Keeps my hair nice and shiny. I've got a silky coat. That shampoo is more expensive than my shampoo.
What else did I get that I did get a different camera for the front yard, which is pretty nice because it's got a pan scan. I'm actually thinking of getting a different one so I can put that one in the backyard and put a different one in the front yard. And then I'll be done. And that camera requires no subscription, which will save me as much as the camera cost in 1 year's time.
So I bought I bought another picnic blanket. The picnic blanket that I got is to go for the rug in the tent, right? Because the tent is 20 by 7. They thought you needed to gain weight. Did you
Yeah,
punch
well,
him in
they
the
don't
throat?
never tell you to gain weight.
Yeah, nobody has ever told me that. Um, so I got 2 picnic blankets. They're
Thank you, Wally.
supposed to be waterproof on the bottom. So we actually have like a rug, and they come with little straps on them. So when you roll them back up, you can strap them. Um, and I got 2 bags. They're laundry bags. So like all of our dirty clothes, instead of shoving them in a trash bag, I can shove them in the laundry bag. Because when we get home from going out of town, no matter where it's at, that's the first thing I do when I come in the house is dump all our dirty clothes in the wash machine and wash them right
So
away.
Munchkin has been going and calling around to see how we can get married. I mean, obviously, we don't have friends here in Virginia that could even come to a wedding. So
I mean,
she
I've got a couple, but
she wants to do justice of the peace anyway. So fine, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. So
you said it was weird.
it is weird in my opinion, but I mean,
It's not like it's our first marriage. I've already written off the fact that I'm never going to have a pretty white dress and, a church full of people with flowers and streamers, and because that shit costs money and
it
planning,
costs lots of money. Yes.
neither of which I am willing to put up for that type of experience. So,
Okay.
one down.
The one that I made from the
You vote for
machine.
Elvis. See, that costs money too. If we went to the Justice of the Peace, it would cost $30 for the marriage
You vote
license.
for Elvis.
And then I think the commissioner charges like $20. I don't, the marriage commissioner. So the marriage license is good for 60 days. Um, so I was thinking if our backyard was done, right? If the backyard was all done and we had the fire pit and the gravel down and everything was nice and pretty, we could do it in the backyard. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Angela
except
wants us to
drive
go
through
to
Elvis is
Vegas.
on the other side of the country, ma'am.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean,
Have an
I'd be
online
down with
wedding.
it if Elvis was
They
over
don't
here in
allow
Virginia,
cameras
Angela.
and video equipment at the courthouse, Tony.
Have an online wedding.
Yeah, the lady in York County, she's like, there may be other courthouses that have somebody on staff. And I said, yeah, but y'all got the nicest courthouse. So she laughed and said, well, thank you for that. $30, Reese.
So, it's $30 for the license.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Go
don't have $5,000.
$5,000, travel,
Yeah.
pictures, everything. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
we ain't
have.
trying to spend $5,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but yeah.
So, Wally, I looked into that. In order for it to be official here, Shane would have to register as an officiant in Virginia because he is only ordained in Florida. So, from what I understand, that is a time consuming and lengthy, stupid process to do that. Because I did look into that. It would not be worth it for him, probably. I mean, yeah.
It's going to be weird if it doesn't happen before the fly-in and then Shane comes up here. I'm just saying.
Well, we just have to figure out what date it want to be because I was thinking it's September, right? But then I have to make sure. Yeah, okay. But what I'm saying, Will, is if we went to Florida and got married and got the license in Florida, it would be recognized everywhere. He is only ordained in Florida. So we'd have to do the marriage license and all that in Florida if we were to use Shane. Otherwise, he has to register here to be able to sign off on the marriage license. Right, Wally? That's a wing.
What's a wing?
The money that it would cost us to go to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
See, Wally's thinking about you. He's got your best interest at heart. Yeah, so, but September, right?
Oh, you got plenty of time, Stina. You're good to go.
My prior anniversary was in September. I just don't remember what date. So that's something I need to, because I don't want to have the same anniversary as before. That would be weird. I don't remember what fucking day it was. I just know it's sometime at the beginning of September.
Huh.
So I'd have to. I mean, we do have York County online, so I can pull up my marriage
Do you
license.
know how Smokey judges us?
Yes, all the
Vector
time.
is doing that to me. That
Vector's
is,
eyeballing you.
he is judging me right now.
Well, I was thinking if we do it between this week and my birthday, then we'll have his birthday, our anniversary, and my birthday.
Oh boy, here we go. Are we gonna live? Can we get some vicious ants? On my birthday, are we gonna fail miserably? We got away with some items. Hey, well, you know, we got some items. Cha-ching! Cloud Chucker won 28 million.
God damn.
Good for you, Cloud Chucker.
My birthday is on the 28th, Angela.
Yeah. Which is weird because, like I said, everybody I've dated within the last 20, 30 years are all born on August 28th. Go figure. Different years, but always August 28th. So we have to watch out for people that are born on August 28th.
Ashley is born on August 28th. Me and Ashley share the same birthday.
Well, that's nice.
I will beat the life out of you. I'm just going to warn you right now.
beat the life out
I
of
will
me.
beat you almost to death, let you recover, and then beat you almost to death again.
No,
It'll just be a reoccurring thing.
she's fine. Breeze.
Woohoo! Thank you,
Thank
Breeze.
you, Breeze. Go birthday. Go birthday. It's my birthday. I may buy that camera now. Yeah, boy. Now it's actually $30 cheaper because I got 10 from Cloud Chucker and 20 from Breeze. The main reason,
Towards the license.
the reason I want the other camera, okay, the one we have out front, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's nice. You saw what it does. It follows you
Yes,
around.
we watched what's that movie we watched? The golfing movie.
Oh, Happy Gilmore 2.
There you go.
We did watch Happy Gilmore.
Dirty Harry is the only thing that kept popping into my mind, and I knew that wasn't correct.
I will say it had some funny parts in it. Do I think it was good as the first one? No, not by any means. It did have a lot of cameos in it, which was cool. But
I think we were too old to catch a lot of the cameos, though,
I really
because I
think
didn't
they
recognize
stepped
half
it
them damn
down.
people.
I mean, the first one came out in the movie theaters. This one was Netflix. They missed a lot of good opportunities they could have had. I mean, they had some funny parts, don't get me wrong, but they could have done more with it, I think. And
I thought it was funny.
And it's weird, the type of golf they were playing. I'm not going to ruin the movie for anybody, but that was some weird stuff.
I would watch that shit. I would watch that. Because I hate golf, but I would watch that.
Oh, you're dying?
like
Well, go get on your charger and behave. Go to sleep.
Are you reprimanding the robot?
He was over here flashing red, like, hey, I got batteries. My batteries are dying. So,
We're not watching any of that until we finish the Reacher, and then I need to get caught up on my show that I like to watch that he resists with my boys, Captain Slow and the hamster.
Oh, we didn't even start season 2 of Reacher yet, which
No.
I do need to show y'all something. Remember I showed y'all the mini sander I got. I also got the mini lathe. But there is a bonus to the mini lathe. This could be used to make coils. And I think this would work really good to make coils. It's got a regular type drill head on here. And I would just remove this side go way to the other side, put the anchor in, and I could do coils with this, no problem. And it spins way faster,
And
way faster than my
it
drill
seems
does.
like it would be way sturdier than your drill just because the
Yeah, I
way it's
mean, you
set up
plug
too.
this in, you turn it on, and it hauls tail. You got a speed adjuster on the power supply. It's a little switch you slide. And this is like 24 bucks on Temu. So if you want to make some coils easy,
Tony wants to know if it can roll joints.
so fast you
I'm
couldn't even.
I'm
It
sure
can do them really fast,
could
Tony.
make it happen. That is one skill for as much pot as I have smoked that I have never learned.
Don't you tell me a thing, Cloud Chucker. Even though I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on mainly the fight scenes with Reacher,
Oh, I'd watch it anyway.
which is
'cause-
ruining it, but I still watch it. Make some drip tips. You know, that could happen, Creed. I haven't even tried it yet. They give you some basic crappy tools, to be honest with you. I mean, really crappy. But I've seen people make like little
Temu
chess
chisels.
pieces or something with it. It's not made for anything big, obviously, but a drip tip could be done. No problem.
You can buy blanks online too.
Yeah, just buy a blank, throw it on there, and spin her up. I think I would have to buy different tools to be able to cut because the ones they give you are just really fragile and will break within 5 minutes. Tulsa, I haven't seen Tulsa. Keep Ozark on my list. Oh yeah, I remember Angela saying about Ozark.
I'll have to look that up because, like, I never got into The Walking Dead. What's that other cowboy miniseries? I don't. It's a
Homebound or
drama.
something
I
like-
don't like drama series. I don't. I don't dig that kind of stuff. I like action or comedy. I want to see somebody get their ass beat, or I want to see people laugh.
Okay.
I don't.
I just went ahead and clicked the button to get
Yellowstone.
the camera because I know I'm gonna eventually cave on it anyway.
Yeah, I don't do chick flicks, love stories.
Tulsa is a great series.
No, I don't.
You know, John, I know you beat yourself up all the time and you kid yourself in all your videos, but by God, I'm not sure how old you are, but you're doing damn good for your age. And after the surgery and everything, you're still out there foot launching. You go, man. That's
What I
damn
want to find is a new video game to play because everything out there looks lame as fuck.
good. Yeah, there's a lot
And
of
it's
lame games.
disappointing.
I
I mean, can't they come out with something on the level of like Final Fantasy
that's
VII
awesome,
again,
John.
or Silent Hill, the latest Resident Evil that they did with the vampires? That's not fucking Resident Evil. You can put the name on it all you want, but that ain't Resident Evil. It ain't the same shit. I have no interest in playing that.
So John is 71 years old and foot launching. Now, this is the thing, right? There's a lot of people that fly trikes because they have leg issues or whatever. I don't do that. The main reason I fly a trike is
That
number
takes
one,
like 20 minutes, Tony.
I don't have to carry that weight on my back, so I don't have to run.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, it's very unlikely to break a prop when you're on a trike. If you're foot launching and you fall over, you're going to break a prop.
Somehow you have managed multiple times.
Well, I managed one time, and that was because my thing got pulled back into the prop, which wasn't my hand, so I'm happy about that. That was the best outcome. Blow up my prop, I'll get another one, no problem. But the main reason I like riding a trike because you literally can drive out on the field wherever you want, set your wing up, and take off. You don't have to go, oh, the wind's blowing this way. I got to walk to the other end of the field, which is great exercise. Don't get me wrong, but I just enjoy the convenience of being able to ride a trike. That's the main reason. I do plan on this fly-in if the wind's right. I don't want to try and do it in zero wind. If it's a little bit of wind, I'll foot launch.
That sounds sketchy as hell, doesn't it, Will?
My thing got pulled back in the prop. Will, I try to keep it leashed up, but sometimes.
Tuck that thing in.
Lethal Weapon 5. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. They were getting too old for that crap in the last four movies.
I wonder if, because I played, was it Left for Dead? No, I can't remember. Dead by Daylight sounds like
Walking
that would be
Dead?
kind of cool.
Uh,
No, video games.
oh,
Dead,
video games.
and then so I found out on the Dead by Daylight you can either play as the serial killer or
Oh, if you had a smooth
one of five
LC.
victims.
That makes sense, John, because you obviously you don't want to be trying to ride a trike across a big bumpy ground. I think you should see if you have more LZs around you. My problem is the airspace around here is all restricted airspace, so I have to call for permission. But if it wasn't for that, I'd fly all the time. Trust me. And I don't want to have to move to get better airspace. So it's either buck up and call the airport or not fly, which I've been choosing just don't fly most of the time. I'm like, the flying's coming up, I'll go then. But if we do this fly in and then I get the urge, I'm just going to call the airport and say, hey, I'm taking off. What's up?
So we had real honest to goodness wings tonight.
Yes,
and
we
I had
did have chicken
decided
wings.
that as soon as it gets cold out, we're gonna order a bunch of chicken wings from the place down the street. I'm gonna make wontons. We're gonna watch football and drink draft beer out of his little machine. I haven't watched football in a very long time because I don't have to, and my ex-husband killed all the joy in watching football for me. So,
yeah, and luckily I don't punish Munchkin because I rarely watch football. I enjoy it when I do watch it.
Dolphins.
It's just not enough to where I'm like, hey, the football game's coming on. Stop everything. I'm watching football. I don't do that. So
it wasn't it if it was just the games, that would have been one thing. But he also did the fantasy drafts. And then he was part of the Raiders Club. So even when they weren't doing fantasy football or regular football, he was doing the club stuff. And it wasn't just the games. It was I got to watch the draft. I got to watch the rerun of the draft. I got to watch every fucking episode of any coverage whatsoever on ESPN. So it was constant. And yeah, I
that's
got tired of
weird
it.
because my dad watched baseball and they started me playing baseball when I was T-ball. I mean, like way down. So that's probably why I got so into baseball and just never really got into football. But I don't watch baseball games either. I mean, usually I watch the World Series, but I've missed it the last
I
5, 6
used to
years.
watch baseball, and we'd always go up to the school, watch all the little league games and stuff like that. Um, I liked watching racing. I used to go to the NASCAR races. Those I enjoyed those. Um, go
The
to the baseball
Brewers are
games.
crushing it
You and I
since
went
when?
to a baseball game. Um, but yeah, having that diehard obsession. I lost all faith I had in football when this is how far back, okay? When Ricky Williams quit to go smoke pot on the top of a mountain, Zach Taylor retired, and Jason Taylor decided, or Zach Thomas,
Wow.
sorry, and Jason Taylor decided he wanted to go play for our fucking nemesis, the Jets. So, fuck all of them. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with all of you. You are dead to me now.
She used to do NASCAR because they got the scanner and everything. They used to listen to all that and watch NASCAR. NASCAR,
Yeah,
NASCAR.
scanner's right here.
I'm not. I'm not even. Yeah. Let me watch them go do a
Happy
bunch of
birthday,
left turns. Yeah.
babe, says John Q.
You watch for the accidents. That's why you watch it.
Yeah, everyone's like, ooh, so fun. Go fast, turn left. Yeah, you're just waiting for somebody to turn right. That's when the fun happens. I don't know. Going to Richmond because it's a small track and you could actually walk all the way around the track. I didn't like going down there as a group. I would go by myself and walk against the traffic going around the track, and just seeing the cars come at you at 100 and some odd miles per hour with tire rubber hitting you in the face, and the
Oh
engines,
man.
you could feel your entire body shake as they drove by. That was fucking cool as shit. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean when I did go, which was Atlanta Motor Speedway, that was NASCAR, and that's very loud. Man, them
Yes,
cars are
yes, it is very loud.
loud. And I was all the way up on the fence, so yeah, I always wonder like what would happen if a wheel come flying off or something. But I mean, they got two fences, so hopefully it stops everything. But you never know.
For the most part, I mean, it'll catch a tire, but it ain't gonna catch all the other parts. Um,
Nice cloud chucker. Well, I love blues, so you ain't gonna hurt my
the
feelings
only
with blue.
ones I've ever gone to is we went to Richmond twice a year, and then we went to Martinsville. Which Martinsville, watching NASCAR at Martinsville, that is the size of like your local track. Like Martinsville is the size. You and I still need to go to Langley because we can hear on the weekends. You open our front door, you can hear the cars at Langley because there's a
Yeah.
racetrack right across the river. Um,
I wish I could play the guitar because I would get Creed to build me a guitar, but I can't play
I
the
don't
guitar.
think you could afford one of Creed's guitars.
I probably couldn't, and it wouldn't be worth buying one unless I could play the guitar. It's like, I've tried, and it seems like even when I tried to strum the notes, they didn't sound right. Maybe the guitar was out of
It's probably
tune. I
not
don't
at in
know.
tune. Yeah,
But I was like, yeah, my fingers just don't like doing the things.
yeah. I've only gone to Martinsville and Richmond. My ex-husband went to Daytona with his dad, and this is the type of person my ex-husband was. Right, he went to Daytona with his father to see the race. That covered Valentine's Day, and he's like, "I brought you back a Valentine's Day present. Do you know what that motherfucker brought me back for Valentine's Day? A shark shirt.
A shark shirt.
It was a T-shirt with a bunch of sharks on it." And he goes, "But you like animals." "Yeah, I do, but I don't want a shark T-shirt." So it had little pictures of all the sharks with their names, their regular names and their Latin names underneath it. Yeah, that's what I got was a shark shirt for Valentine's
I
Day. So
need
my
to
birthday
stream.
is in 2 weeks, so I hope you do better than that.
I need to stream Black Ops 6 because I've been playing a lot of it lately, and this last map that they just released is kicking my tail. The boss fight is the only thing that kicks my tail.
He finally has
And
a
I'm just
challenge.
fighting Sam, which is a giant.
I think he bought it for himself, Stina, to
It
be
looks
honest
like a
with you.
Death Star, but she's kicking my butt every time. So I'm gonna eventually beat it at some point, but the other steps I can do no problem. It's just that one part.
No, Linda, look.
You play a
Look what
Fender
look what I have.
Stratocaster?
Look what I have on my feet.
Right. Oh,
My
she's
hot
got the hot
tamale
tamale
socks.
socks on.
Yes.
Look at there, Linda. She's wearing the socks.
I'm still impressed I can get my foot up here to show you guys.
I'm impressed too. How the hell do you get your foot that high?
I don't know.
Last video game you PlayStation 3? Seriously?
Damn, Tony.
Well, yeah, this is Call of Duty 6, which Call of Duty 7 is going to come out not too soon, but pretty soon. But the main thing that everybody's waiting on this holiday season will be GTA 6. Grand Theft Auto makes so much money. It's ridiculous. That game will sell.
See,
They
I'm gonna
already
get that
raised
when
the
it
price
comes
on
out.
it because they know people will pay it. That's the demand is higher than what
Never, John.
any other game has, so they know they can charge more for it, and they're going to.
I'll get that. I like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be nice. Early spring, okay. They put it back to May. Damn. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is going to be the bomb. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a great game, but they keep, stalling it. It's like, damn, when are they going to freaking put this thing out? They don't really post no videos on it worth a darn.
Meow.
They've shown
Why'd you
bits and
smack me?
pieces, but they need to show a really good video of it. Mint condition. Do you sound married? Should have gotten you a Swiffer. When Munchkin puts her foot behind her head is when Scuba quits the show. Just saying. Right, King Cobra? I'm agreeing with that. Look, the dinosaur once again has decided to show up in the shot. That dinosaur's like, I will be seen. How does a married person sound? Usually bickering and arguing. Man, I can't even talk. Arguing. That's it, Tony.
Drink another one, babe.
Well, I don't think it's the alcohol. I don't think. I could be wrong. I still got another hour to go. Unless I get off early because it's my birthday. I mean, gotta put work off, you know. But yeah, that's the main things I got going on. My helmet's literally right here. Boom. So hopefully that's way off. What the heck's going on? Getting the right camera angle can be a pain in the butt. You don't want to show the ground all together, but you also don't want to show just the sky. So, you know, one thing I do want to do is put mid-flight. I got some mid-flight crisis stickers. I'm going to put one of those on my helmet because I told him I would. So I'm going to do that now while I'm thinking about it. Because
King
knowing
Cobra.
me, I'll forget.
Last time I put my foot behind my head, Tony has it on video somewhere. We're not doing that again. My keyboard never recovered from that evening either. He may be King Cobra, but that's not happening. We do not have an iron and board that folds out from the wall. He did buy a frying pan, Scott. It's not a skillet. It's like a baking pan that's cast iron that's got like the grill marks on it that can go in the oven. Well, you know, Tony, Mother Nature has other things to say about that. So, you know, if anybody wants a uterus, I've got one to donate. I don't need it anymore, and it's just causing me issues.
Okay, that sticker was more of a pain to put on than I can even begin to tell you.
You have other stickers that I found that you can put on your helmet too, or on your gas can.
Boom. It's on there very straight and no wrinkles.
Yes, I cleaned out our junk drawers the other day, so now I got will fly stickers, and other stuff. Yeah.
Well, that
I
sticker,
can't remember
I
what
still
other
have
stickers,
Jade
but yeah.
sticker I got to put, but Jade sticker's going to go on the trike itself. It was right here on I think I put it up on top of my computer. I've tried to keep it where I can always find it, and which means I will lose it, which is what happens, but I know I have that sticker. It didn't get thrown away, so I will find that sticker, and then that's going to go on the actual paramotor somewhere. Where's the wheel sticker? Munchkin has that. That needs to go on there too, Will.
Maybe. I don't know. I am in the throes of perimenopause, so I'm not feeling anything but angry at everything and generally irritated. And why is it so fucking hot everywhere I go? Um,
3 deep with
I'm
stickers.
this close to calling my doctor and asking about hormone
I
replacement
still
therapy
have
because
more
this
mid-flight
shit is for
crisis
the fucking
stickers.
birds.
I have the original ones too, but those are the upgraded ones, the new ones. I still have the original ones that I never put on anything. I was gonna put it on there, but now that I got nice oval shaped ones, I'm gonna use those instead.
Because I was thinking he could put some of the stickers on his gas can, but I don't want him to get ruined on the gas can. So you got to find something else to put them on.
No,
But I've
yeah.
also heard horror stories about taking hormones too, so I don't fucking know. I'm just mad at the world. Everybody sucks, and I hate
I'll
the human
put Will
race.
Fly sticker on
So,
my helmet, but
yeah.
it's gonna be hard for him to see it when he's about 800 feet below me.
He'll just know that it's on your helmet, and that will make him happy.
Hey,
You
Will
have to
flies
bring your
low. I got
rainbow
no problem
shoes
with that.
this time.
I was like, damn, Will, you can't
You hear
even
me?
see when he was flying in on the eastern shore. He didn't go high enough to see the water on both sides.
Why should I have to pick a topic, Will? That's no fun, sticking to one fucking thing.
You almost had a scuba
Scuba,
bumper
I am
sticker.
talking to you. You have to bring your rainbow shoes in September
Oh yeah,
to
don't let me
match your
forget.
wing.
This is the original bumper sticker. This is before I put a QR code or any. I don't even have one of the new bumper stickers.
Yes,
Only
Angela, I forgot the word for refrigerator twice last week, and I was like, that big silver fucking box over there. Yes, foggy brain, just general irritation, hot flashes, everything itches, everybody's stupid. Um,
you
yeah,
probably
it
did
just,
score.
I don't like it. Not at all.
I
And
thought I kept one
we
of the
need
newer
to
ones,
get
but I can't
more.
find it.
We need to get more.
I do need to get more bumper stickers. I'll have to see. I forgot what site I'll have to look through my emails and see if I didn't delete it, because that's
Well,
from
consider the fact
years
that you
ago.
don't ever delete any fucking emails.
You need that hangout sticker for your cabinet, right, Cloud Chucker? I got you, man. I need to.
Well,
I need
Tony,
to.
you missed the fun part. You didn't get to see all of Angela's personalities.
We
Look, there
missed.
are days where I get on my own fucking nerves, all right? That's saying something when I pissed myself off.
We got to see Angela go over right next to the alligator.
I didn't.
That was pretty cool. Because you know Angela won't. I was surprised she went over near. I mean, I'm pretty sure she confirmed that it was dead before she went over there, but she did go over by it. I've seen people that won't go near it even if it's dead. I can use my sticker as a lint remover. No, Will, I'm gonna put it on my helmet, dude. You deserve that. That's a nice helmet I got, so it needs more accessories on there. I gotta figure out a place I want to put it. I can't remember how big your sticker is.
Not that big.
That's what she said. That's what she said. But he's got a black wiener. All right.
He does. That is Will's claim to fame. Will, did I don't know if we told you. I think we did. That
I remember
Dro's wife
Creed.
Ashley randomly walked up to some dude and asked to see his wiener, or not asked. She demanded to see. She said, "Show me your wiener," and it wasn't you.
You're a little late there. You're a little late, Will. They already took the last seat.
Stina doesn't have a sticker either. We need to order more stickers.
We do.
And King Cobra, that was not a swamp
Oh,
puppy.
they got the
that
best
was
stuff, man, and I didn't
that was
enter
a
this
swamp
one.
hellhound. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, Cloud Chucker's just raking in the dough.
Is that 28 million?
That's too many zeros for me to count. Something like that.
And Will only bet 100. He's like, let me bet 100 scuba bucks. Good for y'all. Y'all racked up.
And Breeze is like,
You
I
have
have
both
both
Scuba stickers? You go, Breeze. Hey, you got more than Scuba himself has. Trust me. I
I have one around here somewhere.
got one of the old ones. I don't know where the new ones
Oh.
went. That's
You
all I
gotta
can
warn
find.
me before you jump up on me, kitty cat.
All right. See you later, John Wayne.
Good night, John.
You keep doing it, man.
I
71
still
years
have
old.
this.
We vape, we vote. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's signed by Spy Goat himself. Yeah.
Nice.
To the wonderful Queen Bitch. Much love, Spy.
What else did I get over the week? I mean, there's so much stuff. I mean, I bought a bunch of stuff off of Woot because they had a Woot off yesterday. They also did, they do sales on Wednesdays where it's like, if you can buy one, they start off at $1. So if you get in there and you're able to buy one for $1, you get it for $1. Then they move it to like $2, $3, $4. Sometimes it jumps higher. Sometimes it'll go from $1 to $3 to $5 to $8 or something like that. But I end up getting, I think, 3 things from that. I can't even remember what all I got. Oh, that did not do what I wanted to do. This keyboard, I like it, but man, the keys are so touchy. Very, very
I know
touchy.
where that's going, Angela.
Okay, let's see. Stuff I bought. Let's see what I got for the really low prices. That was not it. So
either one probably would have worked at that point in time.
I got a bug zapper for $4. I got a face massager red light therapy thing for $2. That was the 2 things I got. They had 4 things they sold, and I was only able to get 2 of them. But I did buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. A food dehydrator, a solar
You bought that?
Huh? Yeah.
What are we gonna dehydrate?
I want
bananas.
beef jerky.
Do you know how expensive that is?
Well, now
They
considering
put out a
beef is
post the
high,
other day that said they had the smallest beef cattle herd since 1951, and that beef prices are gonna skyrocket. It's already like $11 for Food Lion ground beef. That's, I mean, that is 3 pounds, but
yeah,
still.
the food dehydrator was $15. The fan was $15. Solar powered outdoor fan. The chainsaw was $28. I got that smart ring after taxes.
Yeah,
I
we
think it was
see how well that worked
$34,
on
but it
Q,
was
though,
like,
right?
oh, it's $38.99. A pencil sharpener, which that should get wrote off as a work expense. It was $13. The cast iron grill pan was $10. The gel ink retractable pens was $5, and Munchkin made me buy 2, so I got 2 packs.
Yay, gel pens.
And then the stoneware mug set. They're 20-ounce coffee mugs, so they're big.
Those are nice.
I paid $8 for 4. That's a good deal for 4 coffee
Now
mugs.
I got to get rid of all my tiny coffee cups on the top shelf.
The Rubik's Tracks game, which is a round ball that you have to move around. It's got a bunch of puzzles you got to do and move a ball. That was $5, and the bug zapper was $4. And I think that's it for what I got off Woot. Well, besides the face massager thing. And they've shipped. I already got the face massager. I got it the next day. So. Now I got to take and move cameras around. If I got the other one coming, I'm going to put the good one up front and the other one out back, and that'll cover the entire house. And I'll have 2 more that I can put, one in the basement and one I don't know where.
So what you going to buy me for my birthday?
You have not put anything in there, which I've told
there
you
is
to
a
do.
shitload of stuff in the save for later. that I
Oh,
want.
you didn't put it in the cart. Okay, I'll have to look in there then.
I'll create a separate list and move it over
Yeah,
there.
make a list. And then I'll add them all together and make it one thing.
No, I don't want a bunch of cheap shit. Although, I might have you order my eyeliner for me. What I would like, what I really want, is the longer version of this. But I'm not spending $400 on a necklace.
Me either. I don't have $400 to spend. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me get. If I was gonna do
Um.
that, I'd buy it for myself. I'd be
Well,
like,
look, I
hey,
bought these. All right, so these are fucking cheap. They're 20 is it 14 14 karat gold plated silver. Um. So I bought a fake one too that
I
is
want to
gold
see
plated
how
silver
long
longer
that gold
necklace.
lasts. If they
We'll
last
see,
pretty good, I'd be surprised.
because I can't afford real shit, and all the real stuff
This
that I
one's
had
solid gold.
before
There's
my
no.
child fucking pawned.
You can't stick a
So,
magnet to my necklace.
well, I have to be very careful about the fake shit because I'm allergic to nickel. So a lot of the stuff that is plated contains nickel,
Yeah.
and I will break the fuck out and be an itchy bumpy mess. Um,
Oh, yeah, the nickel. Gotcha. Well, yeah, if the
and
plating wears
silver is
off,
significantly cheaper, except I am far too pale to wear I don't wear silver, and I don't mix metals either because that's tacky.
someone when it was at 92 that should have held on to it longer. Yeah, my son wants to move to Portugal, and he wants to take my other son to Portugal with him. He's trying to save up enough money to move over there and then retire for the rest of his life, which he thinks he can do on 20 grand. I know it's a lot cheaper, but I was telling him, I was like, dude,
I think he needs, yeah, but with his skill set, he could probably find something to do remotely,
they
to
pay.
where he could
Well,
continue to
he's
work.
got ideas. I'm surprised at all the ideas he's
But
got.
then
But
again, at the same time, though, it's not 20 grand would be his nest egg. He's still going to get his disability even if he
yeah, he still
moves.
gets that.
So he's still got enough to live on.
Plus, he wants to get a he's going to
Yeah,
do
I don't.
charter
It doesn't.
businesses with
It doesn't
fish.
look good on me, Stina.
He's going to take
I don't
people
like
out to
silver.
fish, and he's going to fish on his own and catch big tuna and sell them back at port to make money that way.
So he's going to run a charter boat.
Yeah, he wants to get a charter boat.
Well, I mean, if anybody can do it, it would be him because he's got a really good head on his shoulders and
Yeah.
he makes a plan and he sticks to it. Now, does your youngest know that this is the plan?
Creed,
that his brother is going to kidnap him and take him to Portugal?
he's been doing a lot of research on this, and he's telling me, oh, the house is.
So, Creed, 20 grand would only be cash in hand that he's going over there. He's got a guaranteed income even if he never works again a day in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got the income, plus he can make so much money. Now, that's what I was telling him. I was like, dude, yeah, it's cheaper over there for everything, whatever food you buy, you name it. But whatever job you get is going to pay dirt cheap also because of the cost of living over there. So,
Yeah.
but he's got it all figured out. Apparently, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, he's not dumb by any means, so he knows what he's doing. And he wants to scuba dive over there and do the charter boat stuff. So
It's federal disability.
yeah, he's getting federal disability. When he was in the Marine Corps, messed up his legs bad. So he's getting he's getting 80% disability right now.
Mm-hmm.
He wants 90. So if he can get 90, he'll make a decent amount of money each month. Hell, much as I get paid per month. So without even working.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you have to be a certain color to wear silver? No. I just don't think silver looks good against my skin tone. I like gold better. I don't prefer silver
Munchkin
jewelry.
is pale white. She don't like. I thought she had told me multiple times that she liked silver or white
No,
gold
it was the
as
exact
opposed to
opposite.
gold.
And how many times? Look, my
I
rings
know.
are
I saw your
gold.
ring was
All my
gold, but I was
jewelry is
like, I
gold.
thought for necklaces you wore silver.
No,
So
the only reason that I looked at that wedding set was because the stone was very pretty. And I recall saying, I wish it was fucking gold instead of white gold because I
yeah,
don't wear silver. Do I still want to do a cruise? No, because I never wanted to do a cruise. I'm all down for an all inclusive. Just drop my ass off on the beach. Come pick me up later.
I've done plenty of cruises, Tony. They're nice. I don't know about now, but I did like Carnival more than Royal Caribbean just because Carnival has bigger rooms than Royal Caribbean. When I got on Royal, I was like, seriously, this is our room? It looked like a closet. And I was like, this is bullcrap, man. So you definitely will not spend any time in your room on Royal Caribbean, but on Carnival, there was plenty of room in the room, but we just didn't stay in there. There's too much other stuff to do.
Can't say that I blame them, Tony. I'm just saying. I don't think I've ever walked up to somebody and said, "Ooh, show me your cock ring." Yeah, no, that's not. That's one of those things that should only be shown to certain people. Um,
Yeah, King Cobra, I don't doubt that at all. When that comes around, I'm sure he is very smart. He will plan all that out before he makes the move. Trust me. He wants to get a house here, sell it, take that money to help him move over there.
he's a smart cookie. He's not
And
gonna
retire.
do anything rash.
So if he gets a decent house in Georgia and then the property value goes up, he can make a decent amount of money.
I think he's barking up the wrong tree with that unless he buys a shithole and fixes it up and flips it. Buying a house regular as a first time home buyer, he's not going to have any equity. It's going to take him so long to recoup any type of equity because the prices at this point, I think
The
between
poop cruise?
assessed values and prices are so close together now. People aren't buying houses with built-in equity anymore. It's just not fucking happening.
Wow, we won't do
Yeah,
Carnival
the
again. Wow,
norovirus.
Oz, man.
The norovirus, the cruise ship diarrhea virus. And yeah,
We did not have a bad experience every time I've been on a cruise. I'm sure that's different for everybody.
they do.
But yeah, we were okay when we went. I had a great time when I was down in the Bahamas. I mean, you can get your drink on down there for dirt cheap. I was wasted trying to make it my way back to the cruise ship in a taxi, but when I still had to walk onto the ship from the taxi. That was not easy because I was jacked up.
Yeah, and see, that's one thing that I'm not gonna do. I have had enough of trying to corral drunk people. Not gonna do them.
Nobody's ever had to corral me.
Says you. You could barely walk. Somebody had to maneuver your ass back to that cruise ship. You didn't do it under your own power.
Oh, I'm like, no, I maneuvered. It just wasn't easy. I didn't have no help. I didn't have no help. Trust me.
Are you saying she just walked off and abandoned you and said, "All right, see
No,
you
she
back
was
at the
standing
ship"?
there, but I didn't get no help.
She made sure you didn't wander into traffic or forget your wallet or
Oh,
leave all your
okay.
belongings behind.
She watched to make
She
sure I
made
didn't
you
fall
go
off
in the
into
right
the
fucking
water. Yeah.
direction. Yeah. That's corralling. When someone is so shit-faced drunk that you have to keep them fucking alive, that's corralling, and I'm
The
done with
problem
that.
is, okay, they had drinks there, like the Yard, which was a giant container of margarita or whatever. Then they would come over with these shot things and this giant canvas bag and just squirt them directly into your mouth, you would
That was
get
Senior
wasted
Frogs.
and not even spend like $10. It's like, damn.
And see, that doesn't sound fun to me because I don't want to. I can get shit faced at home and not remember the
Yeah, but
weekend.
this
I'm not
is an
spending that
outdoor
much
bar.
money.
They were playing good American music. It was good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
but I don't want to go to a bar in another country and listen to the same old shitty classic rock that I can fucking hear at home.
Well,
I
that's what
can
they were
sit on my
doing.
couch and get shit faced and listen to the Fox for a lot cheaper. If I'm going on vacation, I want to look at cool shit. I want to play with the fucking lizards and catch wild animals and
My
be
mod
told
is
I cannot
dead.
smuggle them back in my luggage. Yeah, I don't a lot of people that I've heard have gone on cruises. They could not tell me anything about what they did except for getting fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, I can kind of fucking do that at home. The Alaskan cruise sounds like my kind of cruise because it's not
My boss
hot.
went on one of those, the Alaskan cruise.
You know what I want to do? I want to go on one of the Rhine River cruises. The problem is they depart from France, so we'd have to get airline tickets to France, stay there to catch the boat, do the whole travel, and then they drop you back off in France and then you fly home.
Tony,
That
you ain't got no
sounds like
damn
it'd be cool.
sense.
I mean, it was only supposed to be 3 hours.
It was a 3-hour tour. Yeah, you know. Good thing you made it back to a computer, you know. Just saying.
Yeah. No, I would just prefer to do an all-inclusive. Just I'll take a flight to the airport, an Uber to the resort, and go fucking roast myself alive on the beach with a drink in my hand, and then wander back to my hotel room. I don't have to worry about excursions. I don't have to worry about getting back to the boat by a certain time so they don't leave my ass on the fucking pier. I'm not trying to do that. And
I'm assuming
I
if
have
this
not, Tony,
cruise
but
ship
I will
lost
not be
all
going scuba
power
diving.
for 4 days, that your cruise was free. Just saying.
I don't know. But they told people not to go in the toilets, and they passed out bags and said, you know, poop in the bag and throw it away. We'll come collect it. But people didn't listen because they didn't want to poop in a bag. So
Right.
there was literal shit overflowing from all the toilets in the cabins, in the bathrooms, out in the public areas,
Oh my goodness.
that it just turned into a walking porta potty or floating porta potty.
I didn't want to watch open water where somebody just sits out in the middle of the water and then they drown or whatever, or get attacked.
Well, they didn't drown, but ma'am, will you stop?
Yeah, I like road trips, Stina. That's good. Pee in the shower, poop in the bag. Wow.
Leaves at 11:15 a.m. and arrives at 9:02 p.m. That sounds positively awful. Now,
What?
I know we have to take into effect the time change, but even if you roll that back 3 hours, that's still 7 hours from departure to landing.
What, to go to Vegas?
Angela is sending me ticket prices for Vegas.
Oh. Like, here you go. This is how you can fly for this price right
I
here.
would rather shit in a bag than be on a fucking floating porta-john.
Just because you see, but that's the thing. What if you did it, but the other 3 cabins around you didn't?
Well, they didn't, so that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. They have sales all the time, Angela. I mean, I've never been over that way. It would be cool to.
Well, only if you have a fucking balcony room.
To see
I
the
mean,
West
we're gonna go
Coast.
out on the main deck and just hang your ass over the edge of the railing? Yeah, I have no interest in going on a cruise.
Mr. Sancho's? I don't know if that's where I was in Cozumel also.
You were at Senior Frogs.
Senior Frogs. I think that. I think that's where I was.
Just rather go to the resort, hang out at the resort, lay on the beach, And some people are like, "Oh, the all-inclusive, you can have all the drinks you want, but the only food they serve is hamburgers." Okay, that's fine with me.
Then I was like, oh, wow, look, they have all this stuff duty free. So it's tax free. I could buy cigarettes when I smoked, and I could buy Crown Royal dirt cheap. I bought 5 bottles of Crown Royal for
See,
dirt cheap. And I was like, yeah.
my problem is I would be finding the jewelry people.
Your 21st birthday? Damn. Linda, did you take a rowboat? I mean, what the hell was going over there 21 years ago?
Stephen!
Not 21 years ago, but what?
Here, Linda, I'm going to go slap the shit out of him for you because that was rude.
Oh,
Here I come. You better be ready.
No, you don't. You don't do that. Ow! Ow, damn. I was just messing with her. Damn.
Take a rowboat. It's rude.
Senior Frog, South Padre, Texas. I have not been to that one, Angela, but you just got that. You're slow. It's all right, Linda. We'll catch up to speed sooner or later. What was I trying to profess to Linda yesterday that she didn't get?
That you were 57.
Oh, yeah, because the 57 sauce. I was trying to say that I was steak sauce years old, and she was like reading it, but didn't comprehend what I was.
I think it's hilarious that Anthony Nivella dropped in her chat long enough to announce that he wanted a sloth.
Yeah.
And then left.
Hey, it was cool to see Anthony Vella in there. And I'm like, he's actually going to fly again. I don't know when that'll be. But I'm glad that he's taking it back up and not letting that accident steer him away from it, especially if it's because of fear.
I think the difference is he knows what he did wrong and he knows how to prevent it. It wasn't like a freak accident. I mean, some people would consider it a freak accident, but he knows exactly what fucking happened. You know what I mean?
St. Thomas, St. Martin, San Juan. Yeah, I don't remember the names of the islands we went to.
You know why? Because you were fucked up. I don't remember anything about the cruise. Except for the fact that I was at Senior Frogs, but I barely remember
I think
that.
it was the second cruise I went on where I got sunburnt to a crisp. Yeah, don't go on a cruise boat and go, I'm going to go on the deck and lay out in the sun.
Why would I want to go on a cruise? You're going to come out on the deck and all you're going to find is sunglasses and some ashes in the chair, and I will be gone.
You don't have to get on the deck where the sun is. They have open deck under the shade area, and you can just get all the staff will bring you drinks and you just sit there and chill.
Just like hose me down and fucking some 300 SPFs just so I can go outside.
Yeah, because the sun is very deceiving on a cruise boat because the wind's constantly blowing because the ship's moving. And then you're like, oh, this is a nice breeze, but the sun will bake you. Oh, my goodness. You're down by the equator. It's no joke.
What is with your weird-ass pronunciation?
What?
It's a TV. It's the equator. You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. It's weird. The equator, not the equator.
It's the equator. The equator. The equator. 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 There we go.
Equator.
Munchkin, my wife. Oh, two. She can think about a sunburn and get one. There you go, Scott. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, Munchkin she don't tan, she burns. So we don't.
I burn, peel, and turn white again.
I can't
but
take
her
outside any damn where.
I developed new freckles, so now I've got Freckles all over my calves
The Moon
and my
Palace.
shins from the
We
last
did
sunburn.
go over. I went over there where Oprah stays, that big gigantic hotel. The tour guide that we
Look,
went
you did
with,
it again. It's a hotel, not a hotel.
we
What
went
the
over
hell,
there and he
man?
took us down through the underground aquarium, and they got water slides and stuff. It was pretty cool. The Atlantis or something, I think that's the name of the hotel. I know Oprah stays there. They got this giant penthouse area up there that we didn't get to go see, but you could make a baby scuba. What are you talking about, Cloud Chucker?
Have you lost your mind?
I was good. That's exact words I want to say. Have you lost your mind?
Have you bumped your damn head? Oh, hell no. Okay, so Blue Lagoon, I don't know the backstory. I've heard about some of it. It was creepy because they were both so young, but they both turned out fine. Whatever, I don't even care. Um, yeah, that was not funny, Cloud Choker. This that factory is closed. Closed.
It was a
We are
joke.
basically
That's a bad
we are
joke.
doing a fire sale currently. Everything's got to go at completely random and unscheduled intervals. But yeah.
Well, Linda, at least it wasn't Fantasy Island. Or do you
Deplane,
even know what I'm
deplane.
talking about when I say that? Hopefully, to God, you know what I'm talking about if I say Fantasy Island.
It's Polanski, and I mean
I don't know. I know all
he's
the
dead,
new,
so
this new generation has no idea what Fantasy Island is. No
no,
idea.
they do not.
Or probably the Love Boat, for that matter. Have
No,
no idea.
They don't know the Love Boat either.
We're too old. We know all the shows from back in the day.
Or MASH.
And
Or
then the
Good
Love Boat. Yeah,
Times.
Tony said it, Love
Uh-huh.
Boat. I guess he
Mhm.
just now, the
Deplane,
show's delayed.
deplane.
But
Yeah.
the plane. Right, John Q? The plane. TV was bad back then. The graphics and stuff were so old and outdated. Even Knight Rider, it's like, oh my God! If you watch Knight Rider episode now, you're like, seriously? Is
Yeah,
that?
because Kit at this, if you look at what Kit was at this time, we all have Kit. I've got a Kit sitting right here. All of our cars are Kit now. Even the oldest, jankiest vehicles are Kit now.
We are the perfect age. There you go, Angela. I think we were born at a good time. This is when the whole revolution started, back in the 60s, or when I was born in the 60s. Things have changed so much in my lifetime. It has amazed me to see the price of gas and cigarettes and everything go so much higher over the course of time. And it's not like you were like, hey, I'm going to buy 90 cartons of cigarettes because I know when I get older, they're going to be more expensive because they would go bad, number one. I don't care if you froze them or what, they still go bad. But number two, we don't smoke anymore. So there you go. Do I remember Steet Hawk? What is Steet Hawk? I guess you mean Street Hawk. No, one show that didn't last very long that I liked, besides Quantum Leap, which I thought was pretty cool, was Automan. And Automan did not last, I think, but one, maybe 2 seasons tops. And it was cool. It had good graphics for the year, but now it's outdated, but back then it was pretty cool for what it was. Yeah, the original Star Trek, at least they made an effort. You don't remember Automan? Airwolf, I loved watching Airwolf King Cobra. That was my shit. Airwolf, and then after Airwolf, I was wanting more Airwolf, and then they came out with Blue Thunder, which it was okay, but it wasn't Airwolf. Airwolf was the bomb. I like the music. I like the actors in that one. Blue Thunder was like, eh. It was kind of like they were trying to upgrade Airwolf and didn't do a good job with it.
I like Dukes of Hazard, but
What's up,
I
Chevy?
like the dog.
Something happened and I don't know what. Oh, Rob Ramdisc donated $25. Well, thank you, Rob. Ramdisc. Well, wow.
Are you reading that name right? I don't know if you
That's
are.
what it said, Rob Ramdisc. Oh, I see the real name, but I don't know if I should say it online. His name is Rob. I'll put it that way. Thank you very much. I like birthday presents. Automan was 12
Thank you,
episodes.
Rob.
That's it, King Cobra. See, I knew it. Thank you very much, sir. There's Rob right there. I
Okay,
appreciate
so
that.
it does say Ramdisc. Okay, I wasn't sure.
I see. I read it the way it said it. Rob Ramdisc. That's what it said.
Because my mind automatically goes somewhere else, and I'm like, they can't possibly be Ramdisc. That's not a computer guy or nothing.
So that Explore
the
the
internet
Ether
has ruined me.
shirt I got, I'm gonna wear that at the fly-in, so y'all should be able to see it.
Right, Tony?
If I send you a birthday gift, will you send the top side? You know what? You know what Scott had the nerve to try? He was like, can I send you one of these little coil things, that I use to make Clapton coils? If I send you this, will you send me the top side?
Hey, it never hurts to ask. What's
seriously?
the worst you can say? The worst you could say is, have you bumped your damn head? But yeah. He could have got you on a good day when you had been drinking or something and said, sure, what the hell, why not? You never know until you try.
If something happens to me, send Scott the top side.
I will send Scott the top
red
side.
one, the single battery red one.
I'm sure he will let me know.
Okay. Thank you, Chevy. I appreciate it. And I got so many happy birthday wishes today, I couldn't even keep up with it. I was trying to work today, but Facebook kept popping up. Bling, 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 bling. I'm like, damn, what's going on? No, I can't blame you for trying,
What possibly
Scott.
could it be? It's not like it's my birthday or anything.
Well, I didn't think that many people would wish me happy birthday.
When
Even
they
my
open
brother
Facebook,
did.
it says, wish Stephen Andrews a happy birthday.
Ripman just put out a video. Nice, Tony. I like when Ripman... His yelling is hilarious to me. What are you doing? Get the hell out of the way! You're in my shot! He trips me out. You want the vicious ant-regulated spade. Well,
I have come to the conclusion that most everybody just ignores Ripa, though.
So Creed wants the high dollar mod. So
we did.
We're going to have to put dibs on that for Creed. I don't know where that one is. I keep moving it around every time I show it.
I need some context, Will. That name doesn't sound familiar.
I'm not a vape legend. I am a vape wannabe. I don't consider myself a legend by any means, but...
Look, hey, all I'm saying is if something happens to him, y'all are going to have to chip in to bury his ass because we ain't got no life insurance. So, I will gladly donate his collection to whoever for a small contribution.
You're going to have to get a new host. You're going to have to get Will on here or something.
Well, I can't fucking host. Like, I don't know how to host.
Maybe Creed. Somebody, Timekeeper. Somebody.
Do you not think I could do it by myself? Like I hadn't done it before already? Oh, wait, that's right. I remember you were never fucking there. But I had my own show with Peanut and Speed and Roger. We did just fine without you. Thank you.
Eric Sean? You know, Will, you got me there because I have no
Angela
idea.
said, me. You know, Angela, you and I could do a show.
I
I'm
have
just
no
saying
idea
we
who
could do.
Eric Shawn
I'm
is.
I'm gonna Google it now if I
Hey,
can spell
CDC,
Eric
how you
correctly.
doing?
Hello, CDC.
I got a physics machine for my birthday, so I can turn regular beer into draft beer. It works quite well. So now I've had a
Oh,
couple beers and my strong drink, which I don't think I want two strong
he
drinks because that would
he
be.
was in Gremlins.
Who is Eric Shawn?
Um,
I'm trying to think who that is.
apparently he's the guy that the mafia hitman told that he shot Jimmy Hoffa. Um,
Say it fast.
uh, erection. Oh, okay,
Oh,
I got it. Yeah. No, but Eric Shawn is a person. I guess he was jumping on to
I bought Scuba a
uh
drone and got nothing.
Mike Hunt.
You know, DJI is pretty much done in the U.S.
Look,
You can't even buy a DJI
y'all
drone.
got something. Y'all sadists got me to peel that fucking latex paint off my body and rip out all my baby hairs while you encouraged it. That
Oh,
was
does
painful.
Angela have a
I'm not gonna
camera and
do
a
that shit
microphone?
again.
I can damn sure send the
And we
link if
we
they
can
want.
arrange for Angela to have a camera and a microphone. Look, I have OBS too. I do not have a problem with casting. I've got a YouTube channel. Angela and we could go over to fucking whatchamacallit. What's his name? What's the name of that other site?
What are you talking about? I didn't hear the context.
Me and Angela could do a show. What's the name? What's that other place that we used to be at?
What? Vapors name? Nah. You
No,
mean VU Live?
no,
Vapors TV?
no. Those are gone.
iVlog?
Yes. Yeah.
Holy crap. I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm trying to figure out.
But you got there eventually. See, look, that's where my brain's at. It's not processing information.
My attorney will be snapping up all of Scuba's stuff.
Thank you,
Wow, man. I'm going to have to make a will so that, you know.
Oh, make sure he signs everything. Yeah. We'll have to
Make sure Scuba signs everything. You know how much signing I would have to do? Holy
Tony.
crap.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about me. Angela takes her top off.
I got so many top sides. I don't even know. I got those two top sides up there.
Are you telling me you are forbidding her? Angela, I think that's a challenge. Tony said no.
I
So
still got this. This is one of
the
the oldest mods I own.
you can't broadcast and not be drinking. I'm sorry. That's just a thing.
This is Zen ZNA right
It's a
there.
requirement for me.
Does a whopping
Yeah, John Q
30
said
watts.
top off. Someone's taking a top off.
My gold G class. My other gold G class.
Tony said he's forbidding it. Do you hear that, Angela?
Forbidding
he
what?
Forbids it from Angela
When she
coming on and
drinks, she will
going on a
take
show
her
with
top
us.
off. She does? She didn't do that in Fly for Gauge. Wait, she did moon us all.
No, Flash will, but yeah.
I'm
John
just
said,
kidding.
fire up that cam. Come on.
Angela's hilarious, guys. Y'all got to be around her. Just to, she's funny.
I said, good day. Yeah, sorry, that doesn't
Good
work.
day, sir.
We are progressive women, sir. We do not ask for permission.
Oh, Cigar Babe show. Yeah, you got a ZNA for Christmas on Cigar Babe. Yes, that was a Zen, Wally. That is one of the original Zens. My original one, the chip messed up, and they sent me a brand new one. So that's the replacement, because my original one had a really low serial number, and then this one's got different because they had to change the chip in it. I think they didn't even, I think it's the same ZNA, but they changed the chip in it. And it's been fine ever since.
I think Linda would do awesome over on iVlog. The only problem with iVlog is it's not cell phone friendly. So if you've got
It's
people
gotten
that
a
are
little
trying
better,
to
but
watch on a mobile device, but iVlog is cool because you could be broadcasting on iVlog, right? And unlike YouTube, where someone actually has to be in your chat to see the show or to hear you, iVlog actually has a main page. So when you go to the iVlog main page, it shows everybody that's live, and you can kind of hover over their picture to see what they're talking about.
wow, there's a
You can
lot of shows going on.
you
West Coast
can
Vapors on there
yeah,
right
you
now.
can view it without being in there, but once you start a broadcast, if you pay for the pay for an account, you have 4 or 5 cameras at the bottom of each broadcast. So while you're casting, your viewers can hop on a cam and you can see them
Welcome
down
in,
there,
Scuba.
and you can actually they can turn on the microphone and interact with you. But for shows that are not genre specific, I guess you could say, there's
I don't
a
know who
fairly
this
large
guy is.
audience. Like there's one guy that does nothing but show trains. There's another guy that was on there that he makes play masks for like play productions and stuff. So it's just all kinds of random various shit, and it's very cool. And I think Linda would do awesome over there, and she would probably find a lot of like-minded people over there that aren't necessarily into vaping or paramotors. I think she'd have fun. It would just be she would just have to learn how to work it. No point in talking. The music is too loud. Apparently, you are drowning them out with the music you're playing. I can't hear anything.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, I'm about to fix it. So they can hear that music? Oh no,
Apparently.
that's not a good thing.
John Q, that big silver box in my kitchen.
I was in West Coast Vapor.
Well, that's another thing. Over at iVlog, you can play whatever music you want because the
And
guy that
yeah, I
owns
probably
it,
just got copyright strike
yeah,
for playing that.
his view on music on his site is, I assume that you have done your due diligence and gotten permission to play whatever it is that you're playing. So I'm not going to involve myself in that. So
Y'all actually heard that song? I didn't even think that would play through the stream, but it did. Yeah, Chevy, go over there. Because I went over there and Vaping Girl was like, holy crap, is that Scuba? I was like, yeah, it's me.
but I'm live, so I got to go. Bye.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. They were like, okay, because we don't do YouTube. I said I'm live on YouTube, and they were like, yeah, we don't do YouTube. I don't like watching YouTube. I do this. Like, okay, that's fine.
Creed, that was my thing. I'm still pretty good.
It is much more chat friendly over on iVlog. Not to mention that you have the bottom cameras. Well, if you pay, you get the bottom cameras so people can join the show with their cameras and they can talk if you allow them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
You can play movies on there. Like there was one weekend, I think it was Andre that was playing Band of Brothers. And we all just hung out and chat watching Band of Brothers. And as long as you have yourself on screen, so he had his picture like this big in the corner, we just sat there and watched Band of Brothers all fucking day. Just hanging out together and watching movies.
Well, I remember going there and there only be like 4 shows playing. When I went just now, there's like 30, 40 channels playing right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Look, me, Jason, Peanut, and Alba. That's what we used to do. Oh, and Spy Goat. Late at night. That's how we met WG. Is we crashed his show at like midnight. What are you doing? What are you talking about? And yeah, we would just go troll
Listen
people.
to that controlling son of a gun. She can go on the show only if she makes money.
I'll send you a fucking $1, Tony.
Are
Shut
you
up and deal
renting
with it.
out your wife? Like,
Tony
hey,
thinks he's a pimp.
yeah, he's like,
Anthony James, don't make me fly to
I
Vegas and
will
kick
pimp
your
my
ass.
wife out for money.
And you're lucky I forgot the other part of your name.
Angela, go do that. You go do that.
Anthony James Salvatore Marzano. I will fuck you up, sir. With all due respect.
Yeah. Well, yeah, T-Storms, yeah, they just pimping tea.
I got it right. I remembered it. I just needed a minute.
Squirreling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was on my side of the whole argument thing back when that happened. So Scope, and I've commented on some of his stuff since then. He never writes back or anything. So it's like I don't need to push myself on anybody.
I'm still friends with his wife.
That's fine. I mean, I just don't think that, whatever beliefs they had were all proven wrong anyway. So I think I'm in the clear here. So they can continue to hate me if they want. But I still watched their channel deteriorate as I said it would as soon as I left. And it did. It literally didn't last a couple weeks after that. Gone. They came back and did a couple of whatever shows
What, you
months
mean
later.
nobody wanted to sit there and listen to that fuck bitch and moan about how horrible his life is and talk about his fucking dating escapades?
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
Did you tell the Amy at all? Oh, crap. I still have my iVlog account. There you go, Scott. See, and I told them on iVlog, I was like, if I could get everybody to come over to iVlog, I'd do that.
But
just because it's simple.
On Vapors TV, there used to be giveaways all the time, like constantly. But then they kind of cut down. Well, the FDA cut down on giveaways. You couldn't do shit like that. But even then, there was a fairly good audience, even when you couldn't do giveaways, because people got used to filling their time with the shows. Like when I was an examiner and I worked from home, I would spend 80% of my time working with a show pulled up in the background. That's how I met Higgy. Jen and David was through a show. And did y'all know Celtic Fury died? I didn't know that. He passed away a couple of years ago.
I did not know that either. Damn.
Yeah, I saw somebody post the other day, happy birthday, miss you, man, R.I.P. So I went and looked. Yeah, all he did was whine and complain about. Did y'all want to know something funny? He actually contacted somebody we know and asked if Scuba, if they thought that he would testify on his behalf because he was taking Giant Forehead Girl back to court because she was trying to have
That's a whole
divorce.
different person.
Yeah. What?
That's not Celtic.
I know it's not Celtic, but
okay.
Wally was talking about something else. Oh. So yeah, he was trying to go back to court because she was trying to have their divorce decree thrown out because supposedly she signed it under duress because she still claimed that he had all this money and was holding it over her head and threatened to take her kid away even though she traded her kid for custody of her fucking dogs. Yeah, he had the balls to want to know if Scuba would testify for him. The answer was, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he'd be willing to do that for you. Yeah, he passed away. I can't remember. I think it was cancer. I think it was cancer.
I don't think that we're going to win this mod heist. So I'm going to put in...
No, I'm talking about Rage.
I'm going to put in
Celtic Fury died of cancer.
I spelled it wrong. Are you kidding me?
Celtic Fury died, Scorp.
Damn, did that not work either? I don't even know, but
Which I still remember all the shit that came
where's
out
the
about
damn?
him, and I don't
How
I
about
don't know
that?
what to believe about that because I heard his side of the story, but I also read some of the court stuff, and would I let him watch my grandkids? Probably not. Do I hate him? No, because I don't know the whole story, and there's no way we ever would. So,
Did I
you
just
know,
join the mod heist 3 times? I didn't think you could
I
enter.
think you can only join it once.
Okay, good. We lost. See, I knew we were going to lose. That's why I bet very low.
Yeah, no, Rage is still alive and probably still feeling sorry for himself. I don't know. I think they're all. I think Rage is remarried. Bitchface is
Oh,
remarried.
Angela, when
Um,
we see you at a fly-in somewhere, we'll have to.
Girl, I will have to.
There is a long
I'm gonna
story.
have to sit you down with a big old drink and just tell you the whole thing. Karina asked me the other day. She said, "So what's your anniversary? Like when did you guys get together?" And I'm like, "Well, that's a long story. We don't really have one. It just kind
DeMillan,
of,
how you doing?
hey, Demilla.
She just
She,
shows up out of the
I
blue.
think no, I think Demilla lurks. She just don't talk
She
much.
lurks.
She lurks. Demillan's a lurker.
I'm, I
How you
lost
been?
24 pounds. If I get to
Me and
30, I
Demillan
think
used to
I'm
do a
good.
show together too.
I'm already in the 230s now, so I'm already below what I have my
Yeah,
paramotor
she's
set
a
up
lurker.
for, so I'm good.
Demillan's a
Lurker.
lurker.
I'm a lurker. You can lurk all you want, Miller.
DeMillan DeMillan was one of the most prepared co-hosts ever. So we'd get on for our fucking pre-show shit, and she'd have her slideshows lined up, and I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about this, and I've got this link and this link and this link, and I'm like, okay. She believed
Is
in a
DeMillan
in a
single asking
well
for a friend? Listen,
programmed
Tony.
show. Tony, she does not swing your way, sir. Now, if your friend was Angela, the answer might be yes. I'm just saying, but for you, no.
There you go.
you know, um, no. DeMillan definitely believed in planning. I was full on. Let's wing it. I don't care what we talk about, but no, she had a plan.
Hey, everybody in the
Everybody,
club get tipsy. Everybody,
everybody.
everybody in the club. Oh, anyways, Chebby,
Yeah.
Chebby.
See, hey, Jamillan. Angela says she's interested. Tony might have something to say about that, but
Oh my goodness.
I thought about that, Jamillan, but from what I've read, as soon as you stop taking it, that you end up gaining more weight back. So I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm just on keto. Well, Munchkin and I are both on keto again, so I've lost a lot
Angry.
of weight. Munchkin don't know
Woo.
because she has yet to get on the
You,
scale.
you know what Tony, too late. It's not up to you, sir. I have overridden you. You don't have a say. Just saying. You know what I bought? So have y'all heard of the Dubai chocolate that everybody's talking about, which is essentially a chocolate bar filled with pistachio cream and phyllo dough? I bought a jar of the filling for that, which so it's pistachio cream and phyllo dough chunks, and it's in there. It's in the wagon, waiting for September. And I cannot wait because I love pistachios, and it is like baklava in a jar. It costs $20 though. That shit's expensive as hell. It better be worth it.
I
I
can't
can't
wait
wait.
to try it to see what it's like. If
Yeah, my
Munchkin
coworker
don't
said,
hog the
"What are you
whole jug,
what are you gonna put it on?" I was like, "A spoon? I don't fucking know.
you
I
right?
mean, a
I'm gonna put
spoon.
it on a
Whatever, yeah."
spoon. It's gonna
Yeah.
go in my
Because
mouth.
she
The
said,
deliciousness.
what are you supposed to spread it on? I'm like, I'm assuming like toast or cookies or
Yeah,
something, but
yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
can
go with a
take a
spoon.
damn um frosting container
Well,
and just demolish it.
so I can.
Doesn't
But
have to go on anything.
I'm guessing like, the shortbread cookies that it might be good on that. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a spoon.
Where's the new tent?
It's in the basement.
Yes,
We did set it up last weekend though to make sure that we knew how to do it. We set it up in the takedown. We had the whole thing taken down, folded up, and back in the bag within 15 minutes. And I only suffered one injury. Something stabbed me and left a
Yeah,
hole
I
in my
bought
arm and a bruise.
waterproofing spray and some
Good night, Will.
special glue stuff that's supposed to water seal all the seams. So I got to take it back out, do that, which I may do this weekend.
Why?
And then
We
put
can
it
just
back
do
up.
that at the fly-in.
Because it's got to dry.
Okay, well the tent's gonna be up for like 6 days. It can fucking dry there.
Fine. Take a pic. Yeah, I didn't take any pictures of I'd have to go
No.
back.
Well,
The camera caught it.
We'll take pictures in September once we've got it all set up and the whole thing is out and we've got the lights up and everything. Then we'll take pictures then.
All right. It is time for us to get out of here, and Will's trying to leave us, so we're going to get out of here too. Thank everyone once again for the birthday wishes and the donations that got sent. I really appreciate it. It made everything go so much
It
smoother.
paid for our marriage license between Cloud Chucker and Breeze.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, whatever you do, and we'll catch y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace
Bye,
out.
Chuckle.